All right, here we have this first assignment. Just go over a couple things. Like number 4, how do I do the inverse for Chad 4? Just reverse it and we'll write 4 Chad. Instead of Henry 5, we'll write 5 Henry. Three Sam. 6 Joseph. 5 Merrill. And 4 Ryan. Okay, you're just reversing the domain and the range on those, just like you would on the points and the table. All you're doing is rewriting it, switching the numbers. So on number 3, you'd have 6, 4, 2, 9, 8, negative 2, 7, positive 2, and so on. Just rewrite it with the numbers reversed. Okay, find the inverse of the given graph, state the domain and the range for the graph and its inverse. So let's see, if I was going to graph the inverse of the graph, I might pick a couple of points. I don't know. There's not any really nice points, are there? I don't know, maybe here's 0, negative 7, and whatever this is, 0, 3.5. So 3.5, 0, 0, 3.5. I don't know, somewhere up here. 0, negative 7, so negative 7, 0. Right, so the inverse of the graph is going to look something like that. Let's see, find the inverse of the given graph. So there's the inverse of it. State the domain and the range for the graph and its inverse. So f of x, the domain, is forever left to forever right. And the range is forever down to forever up. For the inverse, we just switch the domain and the range, so since they're both the same already, they'll still be the same. When we do the inverse, the domain is from negative infinity to infinity, and the range, negative infinity to infinity. Okay. Down here at the bottom, where they say find f of negative 2. Let's see. That's going to be really f inverse of negative 2. Okay. So f inverse of negative 2 would be here and here. I thought we were looking for f of 2. No, we're looking for f inverse of negative 2. So I look for where the y value is negative 2, and that would be 1. So I'll say f inverse of negative 2 is going to equal 1. And, well, it looks like there's 2 values. F inverse of negative 2 will also equal 3. So there's actually 2 values. So hence why this is inverse would not be a function is because that negative 2 is going to 2 different values. So yes, the parabola itself is a function, but the inverse would not be. And f inverse of negative 5, let's see, that would be our vertex here, would equal 2. All right? So down here on the table, we can do the same thing. F inverse of negative 2, that's right here. It is mapped to negative 1. F inverse of negative 3 is equal to 0, right? F inverse is going to go back there to 0. All right, any questions, just let me know.